What's up? What's up, Rebellion? Um, I'm here uh with a couple to talk to you about more Marvel movies. All right. So we all know how in the story that they got their powers from cosmic radiation. Um, and in the movie it says from the Von Doom satellite or like space station. And of course I'm talking about Fantastic Four. Um, First off, let me start off by saying that the Thing's character, um, Ben Grimm, he plays it. Michael Chiklis plays it so well, but the idea that just because he's the guy that always does the heavy lifting, that's as a metaphor. That's not necessarily meaning he's going to be literally the guy that does the heavy lifting. Um, and I mean, Johnny's a hothead, so that doesn't really make sense either. Um, I don't really get why Sue's invisible. Probably because she, because might be because Reed doesn't see her as what she should be. And Reed, I'm guessing this one makes a lot of sense to most of you, but probably not to everybody. He likes to stretch the truth. He likes to stretch his way into things, into deals, into arguments and stuff like that. And that's probably my guess as to how he got it. But I mean, most of this stuff it doesn't make sense. I mean, unless it has to do with something of what's going on during the time. I don't consider this a possibility of ever happening. Um, I guess it probably also depended on who they were, like their genetics and stuff like that. That might have helped out a little bit. But I doubt it would have made that big of a difference in all of them. Stuff like that doesn't normally happen. So it makes me wonder a little bit why do that. Yeah. Which leads us into number two. And number two is basically same idea. This is after Reed has proposed to Sue, and they've tried to get married like 3 or 4 times. And the Silver Surfer comes in as basically like a messenger for an even greater force. The what I can't remember what it's called, but the Destroyer. There we go. And I mean, it would be it would be really awesome to have him as an ally in a third movie. They have to make a third movie. They have to make a third movie because these movies were just awesome. And the idea of not making a third one after all of this has happened, I mean, who wouldn't want to see these two have kids and have them try to fight to protect them? That would be awesome. And and Johnny as well Uncle John, and Ben as Uncle Ben, and it'd be awesome to watch them all fight to protect them. But it'd be pretty interesting to see who they had in mind for a villain this time. I mean, if they are making it, and I should say they really should, but there's no guarantee. In fact, I wouldn't get your hopes up at all. I mean, unless you've heard word about it, I wouldn't necessarily see a Fantastic Four 3 in the future. But keep your eyes open and stay optimistic, because otherwise, what is this world we've come to know? I will start by saying that most of this stuff is quite frankly very pale in the idea that this happened by accident, and it hasn't killed him yet. That's funny. I mean, you would think that if cosmic radiation is in the name, I mean, you would just think that from radiation you could die. That's just the basic idea that I was going off of. But I mean, you never know some of this stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff that has to go on with like chemicals and stuff like that, and a lot of stuff that has to go along with, like physical beings and energies and like that. You don't know what it's gonna do to you. Um, but I don't know. I mean, this could happen. I just don't know. It's a very high possibility that I could. So, who might have knocked the knowledge of Stanley? Stanley, you rule. That's all I have to say on the subject, and stay tuned for more. This is Baloney Man signing out.